Pickleball is all about working smarter, not harder. If you can understand the idea of an anchor foot, it'll make your footwork a lot more efficient and you'll be in better balance to hit your shots, improving your dinks, your volleys, everything. So I'm joined here by Fran. Fran, you're a tennis player, right?
Yes, I am.
Where'd you play tennis at?
I play at Texas Tech.
Oh, Texas Tech, right there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? So in tennis, you're told always move your feet, right?
Yes.
So do you do that in pickleball too?
Yes, I do.
Should we do that in pickleball?
I don't think so.
Are you, by any chance, related to James Ignatowicz?
I don't know who that is.
That's the perfect answer.
The guy that's going to be bouncing the whole time.
James Ignatowicz is known for doing this all day long, right? And so he does it for a different reason, but in pickleball, we really want to be a little bit more efficient with our movement because that actually helps us get in a little bit better balance. So as tennis players, we were told always move your feet as much as possible to get in the best balance. But sometimes moving your feet more doesn't mean that you're going to be in better balance. So here, I'm going to give you a tip about the anchor foot to help stay in the best balance possible. When I'm moving, what I'm thinking about at the kitchen is I'm only ever going to move one foot. If the ball is over to the right side of me, I'm gonna go out and get it with my right foot, and my left foot stays in position. If the ball is over to the other side, I'm generally moving with my left foot. I'm going here, I'm going here, I'm going here. That way, I get into position and I'm still in balance, and all I have to do is pull my foot back, and I know I'm established right back up here at the kitchen. Boom, I'm 2 inches behind the kitchen. If I do go back and move my feet, well, now I come back up and I don't know where I am. I'm in the kitchen, right? Maybe I go back and I'm afraid of being in the kitchen, so I'm giving up all of this space. But if I have an anchor foot, all I need to do is come back into good balance and I know exactly where my feet are. Pretty soon, we're gonna be moving so efficiently that we're not even gonna need shoes. All we're gonna need is our Thorlos because they have so much good padding. Thorlo Socks have extra padding on the bottom, so it helps me stay on the court longer. My feet are kind of gross and sweaty, but these have some moisture wicking technology which keeps my feet drier than other socks. So thank you, Thorlo, for that. You have no idea how much that means to me. Fran, what we're gonna do is we're going to dink a little bit, and I only want you to move your outside foot. Oh, hold on. We're not gonna cross on these.
Okay.
Tennis players have a tendency to cross over on that backhand side, and there's definitely a time for it. If we're pulled way out wide, that might be the right solution. But when we're here at the kitchen and we don't need to move a ton, we might wanna move our outside foot rather than having that crossover step. So Fran, even here on the backhand side, I'm gonna see if you can do that sort of open stance backhand. Sound good? Nice. Oh yeah, look at that flexibility. So if you noticed, Fran was able to cover basically his entire box with just using that one lunge step. And he looked like he was in pretty good balance the whole time, right? But now when do we cross over on that backhand side? On the forehand side, there really isn't a good reason to do it because we can reach so far with our forehand. The only time where we might cross over is on that backhand side, and we're still gonna use the concept of our anchor foot. So our first inclination is to move our outside foot still. My right foot being the anchor here. But if Fran hits me a really good and wide cross-court dink, then maybe I switch it and I'm using my left foot as the anchor. Because if I cross over, I am able to get a little bit more reach. So in the case where I'm pulled very far out wide, my left foot is actually going to be the anchor, and I'm going to go get that ball here. One of the keys here is early recognition. Is this ball sort of in my window, or is it really pulled pretty far out wide? That's how I can judge what footwork I'm gonna need to use to get to that ball. Now, a big tip here as well is if you do have to cross over, you don't wanna let that paddle get way back behind you. Even though we're crossing over, we're still gonna try and keep that paddle out in front of us. So if you can implement the concept of the anchor foot into your game, you're gonna be moving so much more efficiently and you're gonna be in better balance when you hit those shots. So what we don't wanna do is there, oh, got you in the